Have you ever woken up to a notification that your bank account has been compromised? Or perhaps you've heard the chilling stories from friends or colleagues who have fallen victim to sophisticated scams, losing hard-earned money in the blink of an eye. In an increasingly digital world, where every transaction and every piece of personal information is a potential target, the question isn't if you'll encounter an attempted fraud, but when. And when that moment arrives, will your financial institution have your back? Today, we're diving deep into a topic that should be top of mind for every business owner and individual managing their finances online: fraud protection. Specifically, we're going to explore the robust security features offered by Relay Bank, a financial platform designed with modern businesses in mind. Forget everything you thought you knew about traditional banking security. Relay isn't just about locking doors, it's about building an impenetrable fortress around your funds and data, constantly adapting to the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. The world of financial fraud is no longer just about a stolen credit card number. It's about elaborate phishing schemes that mimic legitimate emails or websites, tricking you into divulging sensitive information. It's about account takeover attacks where fraudsters gain access to your login credentials. It's about sophisticated business email compromise, BEC, scams that can trick even the most diligent employees into wiring money to fraudulent accounts. And it's evolving at a dizzying pace. The global economy loses trillions of dollars to fraud annually, with small businesses often bearing a disproportionate share of the impact. Why? Because they're often perceived as having fewer resources for robust security. But Relay Bank is changing that narrative. So, how exactly does Relay Bank stand guard against these myriad threats? It starts with a multi-layered approach, a defense-in-depth strategy that combines cutting-edge technology, stringent internal protocols, and proactive user empowerment. Let's begin with the foundational elements of their security architecture: encryption and infrastructure. Relay understands that your data is your business's lifeblood. That's why they employ industry-standard encryption, specifically AES 256 GCM, for data at rest. Imagine your financial information locked away in a digital vault, secured by a complex algorithm that would take supercomputers eons to crack. For data in transit, meaning when you're sending or receiving information, they enforce TLS 1.2 or better with forward secrecy. This ensures that every piece of communication between your device and Relay servers is highly secure and impervious to eavesdropping. Beyond encryption, Relay's infrastructure itself is a testament to their commitment to security. They consistently monitor their platform and log all points of access using advanced tools like CloudWatch and CloudTrail. Think of this as a constant surveillance system, meticulously recording every interaction and flagging anything out of the ordinary. Their security team isn't just sitting back, they're immediately alerted to unusual behavior and follow established, industry-standard procedures when responding to potential incidents. This proactive monitoring means they're often aware of and addressing potential threats before they can even materialize into a problem for their users. Now, let's talk about user authentication and access controls, because even the strongest vault is only as good as its key. Relay makes two-factor authentication, 2FA, mandatory for all accounts by default. This is a game changer. Why? Because simply turning on 2FA can stop over 99% of account compromise attacks. It means that even if a fraudster somehow gets your password, they still need a second piece of information, usually a code sent to your phone, to access your account. It's like having two locks on your front door, and only you hold both keys. But it doesn't stop there. Relay also emphasizes the importance of strong, unique passwords and encourages the use of biometric authentication like face or fingerprint ID for mobile access. They champion the use of password managers to help you create and store these complex, unique passwords, taking the burden off your memory and significantly reducing the risk of credential stuffing attacks. Their internal policies also adhere to the principle of least privilege access, meaning employees only have access to the information absolutely necessary for their role, further minimizing internal risk. One of the most powerful features in Relay's arsenal is their advanced transaction monitoring. This isn't just about looking for large, out-of-character transactions. It's about sophisticated algorithms and machine learning that analyze your normal spending patterns and flag anything that deviates from the norm. Imagine you typically make small, routine payments to a handful of known vendors, and suddenly a large international wire transfer to an unknown recipient is initiated. Relay's system will immediately identify this as suspicious. When such an anomaly is detected, Relay doesn't just block the transaction silently. They lock the account and immediately notify the user via email and SMS. This real-time alert system is crucial. It gives you, the account holder, the power to quickly verify or dispute the transaction. If it's legitimate, a quick response allows the transaction to proceed. If it's fraud, you can confirm it, and Relay will auto-decline the transaction within 48 hours if no response is received. This proactive communication puts you in the driver's seat of your financial security. Beyond automated systems, Relay also provides granular debit card controls. Let's say you misplace your physical debit card, or you suspect its details have been compromised online. With Relay, you don't need to call customer service and wait on hold. You can immediately freeze and even terminate the card directly within the Relay app in a matter of seconds. This instant control is invaluable in preventing unauthorized charges and mitigating potential damage. Furthermore, Relay's Visa debit cards are backed by Visa Zero Liability Protection. This means you're not held responsible for unauthorized charges made with your account or account information, whether your card is lost, stolen, or fraudulently used online or offline. It provides a vital safety net, giving you peace of mind. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.